Here are 5 tips to make you better at Skewb. I'm assuming you've already watched my basic Skewb tutorial video. If you haven't already, go check that out now. First of all, be color neutral. That means that for the first step, you don't only solve on one color. For example, many people solve only on white. However, in this case, for example, blue has 3 already matched to it, yellow has 2, and red and green each have 1. These are all better than white. That doesn't mean that, for example, white can never be solved on. Sometimes white will be the most optimal, but in other cases like this one, white is clearly not the best. Second of all, a very common algorithm on the Skewb is the sledgehammer. Many people do a sledgehammer in this way. However, that's very inefficient. You could do it this way. So this is a finger trick. What you do is you take your right hand, you grip the corner, you push down, and then forward with your 2 fingers, up with your back finger, and then you push back with these 2 fingers. It's a little weird at first, but it gets much faster and it helps you do much better in your solves once you get used to it. The last 3 tips are all cases you can get once you finish solving the yellow corners. For example, this case. Many people would solve the yellow center up first, and then they'd do the rest of it, but that's very unoptimal again. As you can see, this is solved and this is solved. So we hold that in the bottom and the back. These 2 centers need to switch, so we hold those in the front, and the edges and the centers on the sides, they need to flip. We hold it at this angle, and we do 3 sledgehammers. And that will instantly solve the cube, which is much better than doing it the other way. Another case is very similar, when you have 2 flipped centers here and 2 flipped centers here. Again, this center is solved, and this center is also solved. Solve center in the bottom, solve center in the back, 2 flipped centers here and 2 flipped centers here, and you do up, left, down, right. 2 more times. 1 more time. And that would solve that case, which is much faster than the other way. Finally, you might get a case in which there's 3 centers that need to be switched around. For example, this needs to go to here, this center needs to go to here, and this center needs to go to here. Now, normally, you'd know how to solve a case that has 3 centers that need to switch this way. However, these are in like the circular shape around 1 corner. You do this by moving 1 center away from the rest of them so that it's in a line. For example, now this is in a line. Now you solve it like you'd solve it before. The center on top is blue, these are the blue corners, sledgehammer, 180 degrees, sledgehammer. Now there's 1 extra move, and now the cube is solved, which again is much faster than the other way. As always, please remember to like and subscribe. Bye!